Hey everybody, welcome to my Libra Mini 40 build. This is my first build kit, not the first keyboard that I've modded, but the first kit that I bought that I've had to assemble pretty much from scratch. And I'm making this video in particular because when I was searching for how to make this kit, specifically the base, I found some super helpful stuff, but not a lot of stuff that was in depth as much as I would like. So I decided to make a video for myself. If you find this video helpful, give it a like. There should be captions available if you need those, and there are product links that are not affiliated. I have no affiliate links, just product links for everything that I purchased specifically will be down below, just to be a little bit more helpful. And with that being said, let's get started. Hey everybody, this is all of the stuff that I ordered for my Libra Mini 40 build. If you are interested in purchasing any of the things that I am using in this video for this build, I will have links in the description below. Here is the build kit right out of the box. We've got our bag of screws and such, our gaskets, the PCB, the plates. It should be a PC plate and a metal plate. Face plates, little feet, the sides, and the bottom of the board. Alrighty, so I'm gonna start off by just separating these screws into 3 little containers, just because they came in 3 separate bags. This just helped me stay a little bit organized because the screws of different lengths were in different little bags, so you're not going to get them too mixed up. Alrighty, now we're going to take off all of the protective film from all of the little pieces we're using. Here is the front, back, and sides. The shiny part of the acrylic needs to face the inside of the board, and the matte needs to face the outside. Here are the little feet. And so we're gonna get started on putting the feet together. I have 6 layers of acrylic for each foot. I have them facing towards each other in sets of 3, with the shiny part going towards the middle and the matte going towards the outside. And these are the cutouts in the order that they need to be in. So first you're going to take the first 3 layers of your foot and stack them together. You're going to use this gold, like longer stand or whatever it's called. You're going to put those in the center holes of the foot. It's going to look a little bit like this. You're going to take the one of the middle length screws and screw it into the back or bottom of the foot. I'm going to demonstrate it for you right here. There we go. That is half of the foot done. Now we're gonna take these little silver nuts and put them in the outside holes of the foot. Just gonna struggle with that for a second here. It's gonna look like that when you're done. Okay, you're gonna take your next 2 layers of your foot and put those on. And you're gonna put another set of silver nuts into those outside holes again. Now you're gonna put your last layer on. Take that mid-length screw and screw the top layer in. This is what it should look like when it is done. These are the parts that I used. Alrighty, the second foot is done the exact same way. Here's what it looks like from the bottom. Our feet are done, and let's move on. So before I put the sides together, I'm gonna take the second to last piece from the outside of each side, and we're gonna put our acrylic on those. I'm just noticing here that the kit comes with a screwdriver, and I've been using the one that I have at home the whole time that I had to dig through a toolbox to find, but you should be set if you do not have one because the kit comes with one. Here is the vinyl that I'm using, and I'm kind of loosely measuring out the pieces of vinyl I will need. You're gonna wanna make sure that you're sticking your vinyl onto the matte side, not the shiny side of all of your acrylic. Now we need to take the backing off of the vinyl, stick our acrylic on matte side down, and cut the excess off. And here is what they look like now. Alrighty, so we're gonna take those gold stands or nuts or whatever you want to call them, and we're gonna put them in all of these holes in the second to last to the inside of our build. We're gonna take the silver nuts and put those in the correct holes all the way around. Now let's go ahead and screw the tops on with that middle screw. It is the second shortest screw, and we're gonna put them all through on the gold stands or nuts all the way around the sides. And we're gonna do that again for the outside of our board. And here we go. Our sides are put together now. And here's a quick break to eat dinner. Now that we've got our front and back and sides together, we need to work on our PCB. Now I decided to use the metal plate, and we're gonna put that on the right way, haha, to our PCB. So that's what it kind of looks like. First, we will need to put together our stabilizers. This kit does not come with stabilizers, so you will need to order some yourself. Alrighty, now we are going to put our stands into our PCB. There should be 4 or 5 screw holes for the stands to go in. You're going to put the stand on the top of the PCB and go through the back of the PCB to screw them on. And they will look like this when you're done. We're going to do that to both sides of the board. And that is what they look like. And now we're going to put the plate on and use the same tiny screws to screw in the plate to the stands that are connected to the PCB. All right, I'm using the ACO Creamy Purple Pro switches. Here's what they look like. Alright, so this box was 1 switch short, so I just grabbed an extra that I had from another build, and here we go. So now it is time to put the sides of the base of the keyboard together. Now, first, we're going to put our gaskets on. I put 1 set of gaskets on the little cutouts in the front and the back of the board. And then I'm going to put the other gaskets on the plate itself. And there we go. Alrighty. So we're gonna screw in the sides of the board real quick. We're gonna use our longest screws. This is what it looks like. And now we're gonna put the daughter board into the back of the case. Make sure it's seated well. We're gonna seat the PCB on top of that. And we're gonna put our front in. Put the daughter board into the front of the board as well. There's a little slot right there for it to go. And we're gonna use those no, these might be the longest length screws to screw in the rest of the board. Let's put our joystick on real quick. We're gonna use our longest screws to screw in our face plate. There are 4 screws for each side. It's time for the back. But first, we gotta add our feet. This is what it looks like when the foot is securely attached to the bottom of the board. So we're gonna turn our foot over and we're gonna use the second to longest, I think, screw to screw those in real quick. And now it is time to put the back of the board on. We're gonna use our third longest, I think, screw for all of the screws on the back of the board. Make sure that the little sides, the screw holes are facing down and not up. All right, that's what the back looks like. And we're going to put our little rubber feet onto the board real quick. And here is my keycap set. I bought this one from Romier. I don't know if it is a dupe for anything. Please don't come for me. And here is a little bit of the board. And here is a little bit more. And here she is, all complete. The last step is to pick a thumb grip. Which one do I think I like best with this board? I think that I'm going to go with the pink. And here we go. Here are the extra parts that I have left. Let's plug her in and see how she does. I figured out that the joystick was not screwed in all the way, so I had to use some extra screws to screw that in all the way. Only had to take off half of the keyboard to do that. Here I'm just kind of looking through the layers of my keyboard that I put in with Vial. So we're gonna download the Vial software and side load the JSON file in the link in my description in order to set up all of your layers. And so here is a keyboard test. I'm just using keyboardtester.com. We're just gonna make sure that all of our keys are working. And it seems like we are good to go. There are no bad switches, no bad connections, it looks like. And there you have it. That is the Libra Mini 40. I hope you found this video helpful. I tried my best to give the most in-depth step-by-step instructions so that anyone building this keyboard in the future would have an easier time than me. And let me know down below if you'd like to see more keyboard builds, more kind of tech related stuff. I'm also interested in like doing other small electronics, art, music things, lots of fun stuff. So what should we do next? Hit the comment section down below and tell me. And that about wraps it up for this video. Hope you found it helpful, and we'll talk to you later. Bye.